Seth and Zac Efron make no sense on screen together, and I feel like that is equals comedy. I found that with Get 'Em to the Greek, that was certainly true with Russell Brand and Jonah Hill. There's the same similar thing of just like these two people make no sense together. And so when I heard the concept and the casting, I was like, that's amazing. At the very beginning of the movie, the fraternity moves in, and Mac and Kelly are pretty nervous about it, and they go over. But they also, when they see Zach and they see the guys, that kind of like in that way of people who haven't totally grown up, want to impress them and seem cool. They want to tell them to keep it down, but like in a cool way. So there's a whole scene of them trying to figure out how to say keep it down in a cool way. And then Zach, kind of as a strategic move, invites them into the frat house to party with them. And they go in and spend a whole night partying with them. And Zach says, "Promise me you won't call the cops. If come to me first." So the next night, the fraternity is being really loud, and Mac and Kelly call the cops on them because Teddy won't answer his phone. And then Teddy feels really that's Zach's character. Teddy feels really offended that they didn't come to him, and that starts a war basically between the fraternity and Mac and Kelly. And then it escalates until finally Mac and Kelly are like, we have to attack back. He has been funny in like 17 again and stuff, but I think he's going to surprise people with how funny he is. He's really funny in it, and he's a proper leading man, and he's a great foil for Seth. And there's some moments in the movie where he becomes legitimately scary, which I think will surprise people. It's basically about two people who are both having kind of nervous breakdowns about their lives, and are both struggling to grow up. And Seth and Rose are struggling with being new parents, and are in denial that anything in their life has changed. And Zac Efron's struggling with the idea that he's graduating and he has to deal with that. And those are both things that to me threw me into I had my own personal nervous breakdowns both when I was graduating from college and when I had my first daughter, and I feel like the experience was pretty similar in many